No, 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 no.
No! God, please, no!
Oh no.
Oh no!
You are listening to the Oh No Radio Show. Eat a bag of dicks.
You know what I was thinking about the other day? I was thinking that, man, Andre the Giant's pubes must have been absolutely ridiculous. Welcome to another edition of the Oh No Radio Show. I am your captain of this shit ship, and it's my pleasure to be with you. My name is Owen. Along with me tonight are my good friends Mikey B, the Onion King, by the way.
All hail Onion King Mike B.
Indeed,
Yes.
indeed. And once again from the Great White North in Wisconsin, it's our good buddy, the Lizard Wizard himself, Ty.
Yo, buddy. Yo.
Yeah. All right.
We do have to hail Mikey B. Let's not forget about this onion thing.
No. Like, I can't believe it. I can't believe that he actually made it through the challenge, first off, and survived to live the tale. I suppose that's a good way and where we should probably open up the show. I want to hear about Mikey B's aftermath the following night and day after the Onion Challenge last week.
Oh no, it was bad.
Wow. Do we have a little upset tummy? What are we talking here?
There was a lot of what I can only call the onion sweats.
Okay.
I've
I've heard of meat sweats before. I've definitely had those, but I don't think I've had garlic sweats when I've had like a ton of garlic and then like mowed the lawn the next day, but never onion sweats. What are those like?
Oh, my whole body was just like hot and like my stomach would not stop like churning and just gurgling, and my wife said that I passed gas in the middle of the evening, and it was catastrophic. It was awful bad. Loud too.
Did you end up sleeping in the same bed as your wife? You didn't maybe take it to the couch for the evening?
I mean, I did for a little while because in trying to get past the onion feeling, I did have quite a bit of the Onion Challenge liquor sponsor, Burnett's Raspberry Vodka.
Oh, it's back again. Yeah, it's good to see.
Continuation of the sponsorship. They loved it so much the first time. Remember, guys, Burnett's, it's vodka.
Might have a flavor of raspberry in there too.
Yeah, and for only $12 and some change, this whole handle can be yours. Burnett's vodka.
There you go. There you go. Well, I'm glad to see that you made it through. You had to go to work the next day, did you not?
Yeah, and I pooped once at home the morning after, but I showed up and nearly immediately onion pooped it again.
Destroyed the toilet.
Yeah, it was not bueno. Not bueno.
Spicy.
Spicy, yes, it's very spicy.
Well, we told everybody last week. We ended up making a good amount of money thanks to all the donations that came in, and that's going to allow us now to focus on some T-shirts. So those are in the process of being designed, and we're shopping around for deals. So if anybody out there has a good hookup on printing T-shirts, by all means, hit me up, and we'll do some business together, because we've got some money burning in our pockets at the moment that we want to be able to make some shirts and start selling them to you fine people and making it all work. I'm leaning towards a purple shirt, guys.
I like a
Happy
purple
about it.
shirt. I
You're
like a
damn
purple
right.
Shirt.
I think I'm leaning towards a purple shirt, and with some of our like kind of synthwave type branding that we've been doing lately. I think something like that would be really cool, and hopefully it'd be a little bit different than your stereotypical kind of like everybody does a black shirt, right? Like whether it's a podcast, whether it's a band, whether, no matter what it is, I like a good black shirt, but
I mean, you got to have at least one black shirt, and we did that.
Yeah, I would say y'all did a black shirt already, right?
Yeah, we've done a black shirt. We've actually done a very small run of purple shirts as well, but that I think will be we'll be doing something a lot different than the first time around with purple shirts. And I'm happy for that. So yeah, no, I think the Onion Challenge, it went about as well as it could have gone. I've received a lot of positive, stuff coming back from it. I even saw one of the donators of one of the full onions yesterday, our good buddy Travis, and he came by and it said he thoroughly enjoyed the show and was specifically asking, is Mike B all right? And it sounds like you made it through. It sounds like you're all right.
Yeah, I had a little indigestion for like a day or so, but then it was good. Back to normal.
I'm happy about that. At the very top at the very top of the show, I mentioned something to you guys that I kind of brought up in a group chat that we had last week. And to me, I was thinking about it, and I actually had a weird dream with Andre the Giant in it. And Andre the Giant was like older at the time, and you guys remember the singlet that Andre the Giant would wear to the ring, like it's
like the over one shoulder.
Yeah, it's over the one shoulder, and it's kind of like it's like a stereotypical wrestling singlet. Well,
Didn't it let one of his titties hang out?
Yeah, he had one titty hanging out. One of them was covered, and that was his thing, right? And in my dream, I noticed that maybe like this aging Andre the Giant had tufts of gray pubes popping out from that singlet, from underneath that singlet, and it got me to thinking. The next day, I'm like, I wonder what Andre the Giant's pubes were like, because I've got a feeling that they were not particularly well kempt. And as you said, Ty, like those things probably were quite wild.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a mega bush. It was wild.
He was a big man. I assume he would have a big old bush.
What do you think? You think he got a big old wiener too?
Well, I mean, proportionate. Even if it's just like an average wiener on his body proportionately, it's a big old. Still a hog. It's still a hog.
Yeah. I think he probably was doing quite well down there. I mean, it's Andre the Giant. I was also thinking about it too. I'm like, I bet there's lots of people in history, and prior to even like the last 20 years, did people even bother doing any sort of grooming downstairs in that world? Like all people like in history, right? Like, does Benjamin Franklin? He had a big old bush. Like,
okay, like before the invention of like the electric shear, I would assume like using a pair of like standard
I've done the
like
scissors.
snippy.
I've done scissors before just to get,
Yeah, but how close can you get, or can you just like manicure that? You can't go clean with a. I guess you could razor it, but
I think
I don't know. Are you going to your barber to have your ween straight razored?
I wonder if they did that back in like ancient times, like in ancient Rome. Did they have wiener barbers, or body hair groomers that were specifically?
This
for that
sounds like high
purpose?
times, man. Yeah, high times with Ty. We're all Ty. Shit.
I don't know. I just thinking about it, like
Were you stoned?
no comment, but probably, I definitely might have had an edible the night before, and might have woke up still a little bit like, whoa, this is interesting.
In the zone.
Yeah. Edibles will do that to me. Like they
I
seem
know. Yeah, man. Shuba used to he would eat one at night, and then like all throughout the next day past like lunchtime would be like stoned. It was weird.
like hazy. Yeah. Well, I mean that's sort of been my extent of my week thinking about things up until tonight. That's what my whole thought process has been surrounding is just kind of the pubes of historic figures and or older professional wrestlers.
Yeah, man, I feel like people have manicured throughout the ages. It was just far less people the further back you go. You know what I mean? Like girls have always done the clean shave. It's always happened.
No, they haven't always done the clean shave. That's a relatively new thing.
Not like all the time, but there's always a girl that'll take a razor and just whoop, make it all nice and perfect clean. I don't know.
I like a little bit down there.
It doesn't bother me either.
I
way.
like a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't need a big old bush, but I like a little bit down there. I don't need it like completely smooth. Like I kind of like a little runway or a little yeah, a little something. Just
Ty, sometimes I wish I could redo that movie with John Cusack and John Malkovich, but instead replace it with Owen. But I find a door into Owen's mind and then scare myself to death by what's inside of there, and then I leave and run away and shut the door and then board it up. And don't tell anybody about it.
No way, that'd be awesome.
You don't want any, you don't want to be in here. You don't want to be in here. I will say though,
I'd make all the money.
I think that Mikey B is trying to hop on your shit there, Ty, because it seems
Which
like
shit?
Well, Mikey B has become part-time lawn man. I think I've seen him riding tractors around, and he's trying to take your lawn gig. How did that all go, Mike?
Oh, that was actually a lot of fun. My buddy Justin runs a lawn care company out of Titusville.
Mm-hmm.
And he had mentioned like a couple days prior that he was trying to find some help with, he's just got a lot of stuff. He's got a lot of lawns to mow, and it's, just one guy.
A little daunting on one guy, right?
Yeah. So, he's like, if anybody out there wants to help me out, that'd be really kind of cool. I would really appreciate that. And I was like, hey man, like I got this day off, I just, why don't I come help you out? And he's like, really? And I'm like, yeah, man, I got you. Like, no problem.
Ride around on a tractor for a little while, do some weed eating, what have you.
Yeah. It's company's Above the Lawn, mowing and maintenance. Shout out to Justin there, Above the Lawn.
How do you think your performance was? Did you meet his expectations?
Yeah, he said I was a great helper. We alternated back and forth between. I got to actually ride the riding lawnmower, but I had to do some time with an edger and a weed eater. So,
Right.
But he said I was totally on point. I just channeled the young Mike B, who used to be a lawn man. You know, I've
Heat-
done a lot.
Heat didn't get to you though.
No, it didn't.
Because that's how you, I
Honest-
mean, mowing lawns in this heat seems like it would suck all the dicks.
I mean, definitely it's a little bit harder when I was on the weed eating and the edging side of things, especially because like you got to kind of get used to that vibration in the one hand, in your right hand. Well, at least the way I was doing everything was my right hand. You just got to get used to that vibration. There's a little bit, and if you hold it just right, you don't get as much. But yeah, it's I had a lot of fun, and I just stayed hydrated. Honestly, Gatorade, water.
Would you consider doing that full time?
Yeah. I mean, it's okay. So I explained it to him as like my job right now. Like mentally, I'm exhausted at the end of the day. Physically, not so much. Like, yeah, the job is standing and walking around all day, but like
You're used to that part. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've always done, so I'm used to that.
Right.
But like mentally, it's very mentally stressful. So it's like I leave at the end of the day, and I'm like, oh, my mind is just like still going and all worn out. But it was cool to just like focus on one thing, which was like what's directly in front of me.
That sort of zone out deal where you just kind of like, hey, I just got to edge this sidewalk. I got to, it's like, I get the same thing from vacuuming sometimes in my house, or just like you get into a mode where you just kind of like, it's almost therapeutic doing this thing where you can kind of see what you've done. And I get the appeal. Like if it wasn't for the heat, I think I could do lawns.
I mean, I did it one day, and I guess that's probably not doing it for like a career. But I've known guys who've done it just their entire life. And as long as you like keep covered up, like especially with like the neck gaiters and like hats and like all the protective like lightweight sweat wicking gear that they make and you can get,
right.
It's definitely probably not as bad as it was 10 years ago. Like, and if you get the right, I assume getting the right shoes also makes a huge difference. Like, if you got shit for shoes, you're fucked.
It is all those little things, though. Like, it's having the right tool for the job in a sense. Like, make it so much easier. What do you think, Ty? Do you think you and Mike B like would who would win? Who would win in a lawn battle?
In a lawn battle.
Yeah.
What a weird question to answer. When it comes down to straightforward brass tacks, I feel like Mike B probably has it.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit.
Okay.
But I'll get weird and artistic and shit, and like
do you do
off
design
on a tangent for like 2 hours on something that doesn't need a tangent? But I don't know.
I've seen
I'll make that lawn look good.
Are you like the Aerosmith video, just driving around like cutting like different like cursive words into people's lawns? Like
I was seriously thinking about it. Like I was thinking about the lawn, the way it's set up and shit, and I was like, if I start here, I can spiral out and make like a spiral across the whole thing.
Do you like a crop circle type deal?
Yeah, just something fun with a little different design, but it would like all the neighbors would probably freak out and think, I don't know, it'd be weird.
Well, you'd almost have to just do the cut like that, take the picture and so you have it documented, and then finish the lawn off.
Yeah.
And just like, okay, there we go. It's all cut. It's only there for like 10 minutes to let the owner look at it. You take a picture of it and then you just mow right over it.
I like it though. I think having a little bit. I think more people should do cool, fun stuff with their lawns like that. Like why not? Like throw in, put a little Union Jack in my front yard. Do it like, or do like why not use it to show off some parts of your personality. I think it's an undertapped resource. We could do an Ono Radio Show logo in my yard, like if
I think if you do the Union Jack, Owen, you're just gonna get a bunch of rednecks who are like, hey man, I think you did the rebel flag a little wrong, man.
Yeah.
Ain't no stars.
It's true. It's true. I was just wondering, like, if Ty, thought he would be a better lawnman than you. But you do have the mullet, Mikey, for the job. Like, if anybody has the correct hair for that type of mower, it's you.
Yeah, and I did show up with a 7-Eleven snack item and some 7-Eleven Gatorades and a 7-Eleven Monster-styled energy drink.
Did you get a big bite for lunch?
No, actually, Justin was really cool. He made brisket. He smoked a brisket the day before.
Well,
so he
all right.
brought us little brisket sandwiches for lunch.
Oh, that's wonderful.
It was so good.
Oh, well,
Dude cuts lawn and smokes a mean brisket.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Nice.
I was thinking about you and your appearance last night when I was watching wrestling, Mikey B. And recently on AEW's Dynamite, we've had Jake the Snake Roberts reappear as a manager. And I was looking at him, and I was like, if you look up Jake the Snake 2020, I'm pretty sure it's just Mike B in 15 years. Like, they might be the same. He's got the mustache. He's got kind of a mullety thing that's cropped on the side. He's sweaty.
Whoa,
he's sweaty. He's fat.
Whoa. I mean, his mustache does look pretty good.
Yeah, it does.
But his balding
this is you.
wanna be Mike B cut. I mean, I understand. He probably did see me, and he's like, "God damn, that man's a
handsome fella."
Handsome fella, and he's really rocking all of that though. The standalone mustache and the long top mullet. Maybe my top's not so long anymore, but I'm gonna still go with that mullet.
You could see
Mike B.
You can see what I'm saying though, right? Like I think there's a little Mike B in Jake the Snake.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Jake the Snake lived in where the fuck was it?
In Florida?
Yeah, like over on the east side of Orlando.
Wouldn't surprise me. I'm sure he's probably still there now. He probably lives in Chuliota or Bithlo.
That's exactly right. Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe he came through my Tijuana Flats and saw me and was like, well, this man deserves emulation.
Yeah.
I feel like there's some sort of weird time travel plot we don't know about going on, and even Mike doesn't know about it yet because it didn't happen to him yet. But that is you, dude. It's you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, there's some weird looper timeline.
Yeah, that you are Jake the Snake.
Oh man, that'd be pretty cool if I somehow in a couple years become Jake the Snake. And then have to come back and stop myself from becoming Jake the Snake?
Yeah, because he was a bit of a crackhead. I will let you know that too.
Well, I don't want to be a crackhead.
Yeah, he was a bit cracky there for a little while. Old Jake was.
Well, I'm definitely gonna have to come back from the future to stop myself then later from becoming crackhead
Jake the Snake.
Jake the Snake.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Ty, go ahead. Sorry.
I think we have fleshed out pretty much this whole movie. If anybody wants to pick this one up and do the screenwriting,
yeah,
we'll be happy. Yeah.
I'll sign off on a lot of my rights right away. I'm thinking possibly we get an aging Jake the Snake to play me.
I like
through the whole thing.
I think that's it. Ty, do you have any high thoughts for us?
I do. I kind of wanted to tack on to earlier because it felt like a trove of high thoughts we were having.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me.
Well, you got something here?
Just do a little.
Where did cheese go?
I don't know. In my throat.
Where did cheese go?
I don't know. In my throat.
I don't know. Where did cheese go?
I don't know. Oh, whoa. Hi.
Yeah. So, You know, this one I can't take the full responsibility for.
Or credit for, perhaps?
No, well, it just happened to be another like high thought in my feed, and when I saw it, it kind of sent me down a little path. But like, have you ever heard somebody ask the question, do teeth have a taste?
Whoa. Do teeth have a taste?
And if so, do you think your teeth affect your sense of like taste and the way you taste things? Because like you don't really think about it because it's in your mouth forever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I feel like,
well,
I don't know.
Science would say that obviously your tongue has most of your taste receptors, right?
Yeah.
And teeth are like, they're enamel. I would assume I feel like, you know, unless you're kind of like a smoker like myself or all of us. Then I think like the cleaner your teeth, or like the less you smoke, then like you probably have less taste. But our teeth probably do have somewhat of a taste. Now, what if like
we can't taste your own?
Yeah. What if you were to grind, like, say, okay, what if you were to take like a blender and take some baby teeth and blend them in a grinder, right?
Don't like this. Nope.
And you put them in like your coffee or something. Like, would you taste them?
What?
Like
coffee?
I don't know.
Would you put it in coffee?
Why? Yeah. Why was that the thought?
Because I was like, like it'd be like the powder, like creamer, you know, like, or sugar, like ground up baby teeth. But if you like,
you put it in like, I don't know,
or maybe water,
cake or bread?
Okay, you could do that too. But would you taste
bread?
Would you eat? Yeah. Would you taste the teeth of someone else? This is some real serial killer shit.
This tastes really toothy. Who
Yeah.
put teeth? Did somebody put teeth in this?
Yeah. I told you, hold the teeth. Like
I said absolutely zero teeth.
Zero teeth tonight. I'm not. Yeah. It's not my cheat teeth day.
And would your body, if you could eat teeth, or if you did eat teeth, would your body digest it, or would you just poop out a
tooth?
I think you poop out a tooth.
I
don't know, man.
Yeah, you probably do, because I think as a kid, I feel like I swallowed like one of my baby teeth at some point.
Yeah, because your stomach acids and shit won't break down a tooth.
Yeah, a tooth, that's a hard thing to break down.
So you pooped a tooth in your life, Owen?
I think I probably have, yeah.
That's going in the notes.
I don't think it's gonna get stuck. I mean, tooth is like what? Like a piece of corn when you're a kid, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, it's not that big.
Yeah, probably not. You're probably gonna poop it out probably won't even notice it.
Yeah, I don't think I would.
What if you pooped like an adult, like wisdom tooth? What if you swallowed like a fucking wisdom tooth?
They're like an inch and a half big,
Yeah,
with like the
fuck
root.
yeah, they are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, bro, you swallow that bad boy.
It depends.
Fuck you up.
Well, it depends which way it comes
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Like if it comes out chomp side down first, like chomp side first, you're probably okay. But if it comes out the other way, where
Root side?
like it's pointy root side out, oh, that's gonna be a bad time.
Oh yeah.
Gonna have a bad time.
If you swallow your wisdom tooth root side down, you're gonna have a bad time.
Do you,
Yeah.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
I made that joke at work. Nobody.
Well, they're all kids.
Nobody fucking even knew what I was talking
They
about.
they had no clue. I'm sure. Try doing a Wayne's World reference or something for your.
Oh man, that's great. Party time, excellent. They're just looking at me like, you have freaking autism. Bro.
Yeah, what is that? That's some dumb old man shit.
Yeah. You know what they really do love? I've figured it out. What they love when I over enunciate things, like when I talk like this, when I speak very properly and very Caucasianly. It fucking drives them nuts. I don't know.
They just think it's
Fucking love
funny. Yeah. All right.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know, Ty. That is an interesting question overall, though. Do teeth have taste? Do they?
You'd have to have like your wife like lick your teeth.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I know, right? I don't want to ask that question, really. Even, yeah.
Be in the middle of like a passionate hump session. and
Yeah.
Be like, oh, lick my teeth.
Do they taste like anything to you?
They got a taste. I brushed them just like before this. So
You saw me do it.
By the way, Mikey B's teeth taste way worse than all of our teeth.
Oh, I mean, they taste like fucking cigarettes and liquor all the time. And
gummy,
mouth. I mean, I
and gummy
constantly
bears.
mouthwash, but
Gummy bears.
You know.
Probably a little
no, actually, you
fish.
know what helps keep
7-Eleven
my teeth clean?
fish sandwich.
You know what helps keep my teeth clean, Owen? A nice swish from
Oh.
show sponsor Burnett's Raspberry Vodka.
Yeah, do it. Yeah, there you go. Definitely good for the teeth. Oh yeah, swish around. It's probably not that much different than than whatever it's called, mouthwash.
Probably a little more potent, to be very fair.
Yeah, about the same.
And the great thing is, it promotes you to rinse more often when it's vodka because getting fucking drunk.
That's fair. That's fair. You know what I think it is time for?
Is it time to bring forth the clip?
Clips. You know you want 'em, baby. You know we got 'em, baby. You know you want 'em, baby. You know we got 'em, baby. Clips. You know we got 'em, baby. Clips.
Yeah, clips is the time of the show. We take a look at all the random stuff we find on the internet. And let me pull this week's up. I can't believe it's already the 10th of September. It feels like where has the year gone? It's both simultaneously the slowest and fastest year of all time.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's very, very bizarre. But yeah, let me go ahead and get this set ready to optimize, of course. Oh shit!
Optimize. You must optimize.
I did not do that right. Hang on. What's that?
Optimize.
Are you optimizing?
Optimize.
It doesn't seem like you're optimizing.
I'm optimizing. There we go.
It appears that your optimization is complete.
And we will now take a look at our first clip of the evening. This is a 1986 Budweiser commercial featuring the one, the only Gallagher. Here we go.
Yes.
What?
Yeah, dude. Let's see what Gallagher.
Sure doesn't look like league night.
All right, so it looks like what do we got? We got Gallagher at a concert here. He's
But it looks like he wanted to play bowl. It looks like he wanted to bowl.
Like it says bowling there, but maybe I don't know. Maybe it's a concert at the bowling alley.
Why are they having a concert at the bowling alley in the middle of like I don't know, league night?
Yeah.
And why would you have it in the lanes? Why wouldn't you have a purpose-built stage?
Exactly. I don't think I agree with you.
Sure doesn't look like league night.
Oh.
He just made fun of that bald man because his head looks like a mullet.
I like he's bowling a watermelon, of course, into into a full thing of a 10-pack of Budweisers here.
I wish they sold 10 packs of Budweiser.
Wow. 80s commercials were absolute trash. Like that's what I learned from
Oh, so they had to have the
It's pretty
midget.
great.
They had to have the
what are you mad
midget.
about?
They had to have the midget bowling like a little Canadian bowling.
Yeah,
like
yeah, exactly.
the mini bowling.
I mean, That's how the 80s worked, bro. That's just how it
I
happened.
forgot you could still get away with making fun of midgets that aggressively.
Yeah. Moving on, we've got Todd White. I believe he is a preacher, and he's going to tell you a little bit about your sins, Mikey.
Oh, my sins?
The,
There are so many. He might want to.
Yeah.
He might want to make this a long one.
Here we go. 1 second. Here we go. Oh shit! Hang on. God is.
Oh.
Oh.
Hang on.
We got some viewer.
What?
We got some.
Why
viewer
would he do that? That's my alone time, dude.
Yeah, well, that's what he's saying. Hang on. For those of you that didn't see that, he's basically making the point that God is in bed with you while you're watching your pornos.
That's weird, bro. I
Yeah.
don't like that.
I don't know. It's creepy, right? Let's see what he has to say about it here. Here.
God's in you watching pornography, but they're stepping into these areas because they don't have intimacy with God. He sees it. He's right there in bed with you. He's right there in bed with you, and he's seeing it all. He's watching it. He waits till you reach
watch
climax.
me, God. Yeah, watch me.
God, if he only knew me. If he only knew me.
If he knew me,
only
he knew I
desired to
enjoy
know me.
that.
If he
He
knew
knew that I wanted somebody to watch. I don't think God's watching.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
I feel kind of special.
I mean, he's
Sure
watching
as
that.
hell.
He's watching that porno with you. I mean, and if he really knew me, he wouldn't want to watch the same porno that I'm watching.
I don't
He
think
would-
my tastes align with
No,
what God's watching.
probably
I
not.
think God's Pornhub history is not mine.
It's a little more softcore than
Hopefully he's a softcore God.
yeah. Ty's over here doing double vag, double anal, like
Yeah.
you know,
One behind the knee.
yeah. It's
Sometimes.
A little bit of shoulder in the neck.
armpit.
That's the
If
sex
God's
hole.
watching, that kind of gets me a little hotter. I don't know.
Oh, you're into it. Okay. all
But
right.
yeah, you
I
can
would be
watch.
his climax.
Whoa.
I would be his climax.
I'm like, you think that like, well, Lord, to be transparent, I got news for you. Nothing's hidden. He sits in the theater room of your soul and sees everything that goes across your screen, guys.
First off, across isn't a word, you dipshit.
Oh, he's using it to like help with the cross. It's a cross.
No, it's not what he said. Across, it's got a T, and it doesn't have a T. It's an ED, you dip.
Real
I
quick,
hate
what
it.
if
It's my pet peeve.
what if that's how he watches like the theater of your soul, like hung up on the cross?
Oh, that's not gotta be fun. Cause how's he gonna touch himself when we're watching porn together?
He's God. Like, couldn't he just like magically touch himself?
Maybe, but he's not gonna be able to do a traditional wank when he's got his,
Okay,
he's
so he
stuck on
leaves
the
one
cross.
hand posted up and then uses the hole and like.
Maybe.
You think he
Yeah.
uses the hole?
Well, if it's there, why wouldn't you?
Eventually.
I'd double hand it.
Yeah.
Your whole pornography thing, you think like no one knows it? God's watching it with you. He waits till you reach climax. God, if he only knew me. If he only knew me. If he only desired to know me, I would be his climax.
Whoa.
This guy jerks off so much.
He's not mad. He just sees it. He sees it. In the frenzy and in the heat of a husband that is cheating on his wife. He sees it. He's right there in bed with you. He's right there in bed with you, and he's seeing it all. He's watching it. He is watching you look into the woman that you're not in covenant with. He is watching through your eyes, through your frenzy, through your passion, through you thinking that that's your life.
What a creeper.
Yeah, don't be talking about my frenzy.
Yeah, that's
You don't know about my frenzy.
that's what me, man. I'll do my own frenzy. You don't need to be.
Plus, I refuse to take masturbation fucking accusations and whatever he's given us from a dude with a dread bun.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want to take any of your judgment here, partner.
Everybody knows that dread bun people masturbate way more often than non-dread bun
Yeah,
people.
bro. Like, don't come at me with your anti-masturbation.
Don't like it.
God made it happen.
And he is all the while in your heart saying, this is not who I created you to be. But through the frenzy of human wisdom and selfish ambition, people are like, I don't like this. Well, do you think he does?
Owen, I have never described my masturbation as selfish ambition. It has never happened like that.
I'm jumping and I'm screaming and I'm vigorously masturbating. Remember that song?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Boop beep 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 boop bop bop bop.
that might have been the closest thing to,
To that.
selfish ambition that my masturbation has ever been.
All the while in the heat of that moment where you're in, and you think it's okay because your wife doesn't know, and you've chosen to because
My
she doesn't
wife
treat you
knows.
right. You're not getting what you think you need. You've chosen to go, maybe the grass is greener on the other side of the fence, and God is saying, if you would just water your own lawn.
Now you're talking about my lawn? What are you talking
I'm not masturbating on my lawn.
I'm not, yeah.
And the idea that I'm doing it in bed is even more disgusting.
And what is he, the HOA? Like judging me on how I,
What
on
I
my
do
lawn
in my
care?
lawn?
Yeah, like get out of here. Wait,
Bro.
wait a minute. You don't masturbate in bed? You
I know. I was about to say the same thing. What? Wait. Where do you
Yeah,
masturbate?
where are you masturbating, Mikey?
Shower, toilet.
Into the toilet or on the toilet when you're shitting?
After, I finish up, do my business, flush, and then I'm like, well, I'm already here. Seat's already warm, so why not?
I mean, I'll go into the sink every once in a while, and the shower.
That's because you do it into the mirror like a psycho.
Oh, I stare at myself dead in the eye.
Yeah, I know.
Dead eye. Yeah, you don't do that.
You're a crazy person, Owen.
Well, I
No,
like.
everybody does that.
Yeah, it's everybody. Yeah, of course, that's what you do. But don't judge my lawn.
People don't like it when I talk like this. I don't care if you do or not, really. I love Jesus. I love him.
What are you gonna bang him, bro?
What if,
Why
in
don't
the
you
midst
just
of that,
like fuck
the
him
Lord
already,
spoke to you
bro?
and said, hey, he's a gentleman. He doesn't do it. Gosh, what if he did? He doesn't. But what if you got real with God? What if you got real with God and you realized that he is there and you were convicted of your righteousness?
Oh shit.
Hold on.
It's a little. There's a lot of things going on here that I'm not completely getting, and nor do I fucking care about, to be honest with you.
You know what? If I was like in the bathroom or in bed, like cranking one out, and like the literal, I guess, depiction of Jesus walked in, and I was like, whoa. Do you think he would be like, oh, sorry, bro, I didn't know what was going on. I guess I should have knocked. Or is he gonna be like, I knew what was going on?
Yeah, he's like, I came in here to.
I'm here to bust you.
Well, I'm here to help you out. I'm here to, finish this thing off right. That he might be there to do that. Who knows?
Would you let him?
I mean, it is Jesus. Like, I'm not a gay man, but I mean, if you're gonna let a dude S your D,
If you're gonna let one do it,
it might as well be Jesus, right? It might as well.
Might as well be JC. I mean,
yeah. He's like the coolest guy ever, right?
Oh man, that's pretty good.
Yeah. We'll move on after that. I don't know how you guys feel about this one. I think this is a controversial topic, but there's a man in a community who is pleading to his city council to ban the term boneless chicken wings. And
Yes, I saw this.
Yeah, well,
this is good.
Let's take a look at this here.
Jane, and then you. Okay.
All right, here he is.
I promise I won't take up too much of your time here. My name is Ander Christensen. I live at 1212 Twin Ridge Road. Lincoln has the opportunity to be a social leader in this country. We have been casually ignoring a problem that has gotten so out of control that our children are throwing around names and words without even understanding their true meaning and treating things as though they're normal. I go into nice family restaurants and I see people throwing this name around and pretending as though everything is just fine. I'm talking about boneless chicken wings. I propose that we as a city remove the... Excuse me, I'm trying to...
Yeah.
Excuse me, come on.
I like how I get serious with him.
I propose that we as a city remove the name boneless wings from our menus and from our hearts. These are our reasons why. Number one, nothing about boneless chicken wings actually come from the wing of a chicken. We would be disgusted if a butcher was mislabeling their cuts of meats, but then we go around and pretending as though the breast of the chicken is its wing. Number two, boneless chicken wings are just chicken tenders, which are already boneless. I don't go to order boneless tacos. I don't go and order boneless club sandwiches. I don't ask for boneless auto repair. It's just what's expected. And then number three, we need to raise our children better. Our children are raised being afraid of having bones attached to their meat. That's where meat comes from. It grows on bones. We need to teach them that the wing of a chicken...
Meat does grow on bones. I mean, if you really think about it, like, he makes a good point here. I kind of enjoying what this guy is saying.
Is from
I'm
a chicken.
100% subscribed to his idea. I'm down.
Yeah,
Orlando needs to campaign this too.
Absolutely.
And it's delicious. I propose that we rename boneless wings in the city of Lincoln. We can call them buffalo-style chicken tenders. We can call them wet tenders. We can call them saucy nugs or trash. We can take these steps and show the country that where we stand and that we understand that we've been living a lie for far too long. And we know it because we feel it in our bones.
Thank you, Andrew. Okay, hold it down, please.
I would.
I wanted to hear more of those, actual responses from the people, but lo and behold, we do not get them. I will report back if the motion passes, and we'll find out in the coming weeks whether or not that's going to be a thing.
I hope they bring us the justice we need and deserve.
I agree with you. I couldn't agree with you more. We'll move into this is I don't know. I haven't checked this one out. It just literally says official happy hot dog man, and who knows? Maybe it'll give us some joy. Let's check it out.
Hot dogs. They're as American as baseball and apple pie. But what makes a hot dog more than just a hot dog? Introducing the Happy Hot Dog Man. It brings ordinary hot dogs to life, making lunchtime more fun. Just put your hot dog into the Happy Hot Dog Man and close the lids.
Okay, so what it looks like here is we've got a product that we put a cooked hot dog inside, and we'll stamp or make a
slice.
Yeah, make a slice, kind of like what do you call those things? Like what you make cookies out of? Like a cookie cutter, right? Like so it's sort of that for a hot dog, but it makes a hot dog into a fun little jiggly man thing. Like kind of looks like one of those things that be outside, the wacky inflatable tube guy. Almost looks a little bit like that.
Delicious version.
Hot hot dog man and close the lids. The Happy Hot Dog Man makes a happy imprint on your hot dog. Now you're ready to cook it into a fun Happy Hot Dog Man figure that can be decorated and eaten.
It's like a toy you can eat.
Classic dogs, beef dogs, turkey dogs, veggie dogs. The Happy Hot Dog Man does them all.
You can make them into little like girls and boys and decorate them in clothes and everything.
Add ketchup, mustard, relish, cheese. Make them any way you please. The Happy Hot Dog Man is so easy to use, kids can do it.
Happy Hot Dog Man is awesome.
Take your family's food from boring to scoring. Make it a game to dress your dog the best and vote which one is the wiener.
We all end up acting like kids at dinner.
Make your dinner a wiener with the Happy Hot
What
Dog
the
Man.
fuck?
You can get the Happy Hot Dog Man in red for $10.99, and we'll send you the Happy Hot Dog Man in yellow free. You can find out about free shipping when you upgrade your order, and we'll double the offer to 4 Happy Hot Dog Men. And we'll also include
4 Happy Hot Dog Men for the price for $10.99. That's insane.
I'm sold.
That's insane. What value?
the bonus
What
kit.
the fuck kind of poor ass hillbilly hick fuck? I don't know. He's having a Happy Hot Dog Man party.
I
You
mean,
didn't raise your kid. We're talking about raising your kids right. Raising your kids right does not involve Happy Hot Dog Man parties.
I don't know.
How dare you?
You didn't grow up. I mean, me and Ty grew up with Happy Hot Dog Man parties. They were.
Well, I wish I would have.
Oh, you didn't? You were too poor. Like you must have been too poor for the Happy Hot Dog Man parties.
I was pretty freaking poor. We didn't have Happy Hot Dog Man.
You should have. It would have been better life. You would have been a more adjusted human being. You probably wouldn't be working at a taco shop, you know?
My mom did put spaghetti noodles in hot dogs one time, though.
Dog change your life.
That was pretty cool.
To Critter and Mustard Monster. Pay separate $6.99 processing fee. They attach to your existing bottles and make decorating your Happy Hot Dog Man even more fun. You can get it all. 4 Happy
Are
Hot
you
Dog
fucking-
Men plus the Ketchup Critter and Mustard Monster, all for $10.99.
Come on,
And
you want a
remember,
ketchup
You can find out
critter.
about free shipping when you upgrade your order.
We love Happy Hot Dog Man.
I actually honestly want the ketchup and mustard toppers more than
the actual product itself. Yeah, I'm with you. They should have probably just started off with that and done
Then
it the other
given
way
away the
around.
free Happy Hot Dog.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. We got one more clip this week, and again, I have no idea what this is. All I know is that it's called "We're Germans."
Okay.
So that always goes well with them.
DJ Broughton Brew Production. Germany, it is the best. Come stay for Oktoberfest. We even have an Angela Merkel.
Okay.
Come and check out all our tchotchkes. No, not all of us are Nazis, and the brats will make you go berserker. Germans.
I like
when
it.
We're embarrassed by these things of the past. Germans. Countries are filled with chloroplast.
When you come to Düsseldorf, see a shrine to Hasselhoff and leave a sacrifice by his side.
If your hinter is a frozen, you should slip on lederhosen. Unser must be tried.
The Germans. Kartoffelpapa.
Schweinefleisch. I want to German with you.
The Germans. Papiertaschentuch.
Auschwitz. I hope you like Germans too.
All right, there we go. I'm pro that clip. I think that clip might have even won it. We'll discuss in just a second. But yeah, that was clips.
You know you want 'em, baby. You know we got 'em, baby. You know you want 'em, baby. You know we got 'em, baby. Clips. You know we got 'em, baby. Clips.
What was your favorite of the clips this week, guys?
All right, so it's a tie between We're Germans and Todd White Preaches.
Yeah, okay, I can see that.
Because that dude cried about Jesus watching him masturbate, and that is sad.
And
That's kind of hard to.
It's hard to overlook. for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm going with Germans myself. I'm going. Yeah. I think with Germans wins it for me.
Man, yeah. I'm with you on the Germans.
That was really good.
I can't get over it.
That's still, I would say, it was one of the lower rated clips for me. I'm gonna go. It was a 6.5 out of 10 for me. 6.5 for Tom with his clips this week.
What?
Yeah, I think 6.5. That's where I'm going with it.
Oh no!
What, you think
No,
it was
no,
higher?
sir.
You think it's higher than that?
Yeah. Okay. So let's just analyze this for 1 second. Gallagher clip. Good.
Okay. Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah.
Solid. Todd White preaches. Awesome clip.
Okay.
Great clip.
Yeah.
The removal of the boneless wings. Excellent clip. Good clip.
You make a good point though. You do
Happy Hot Dog Man was probably the weak spot for the whole clip.
No, it was pretty good.
I like Happy Hot
But
Dog,
I'm saying if you run it in side by side with everything else, it was the weakest of the clip, in my opinion. But then you immediately bounce back, and it's We're Germans, which is a masterpiece of a clip. So I'm gonna say 8.4.
8.4. All right, I'll bump mine up a little bit there too. I think that might have been a little too harsh. I'll go with a 7.5. I think a 7.5 is a fair one. I think you're a little high with 8.4, but I think I was a little low with 6.5 originally. So yeah, I'm with you on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go a straight 9er. That's a 9er for me.
Oh, very nice. I like that.
I was tickled by a couple of those.
What are you guys' thoughts before we go to break? What are you guys' thoughts when your significant other, or your lady, your wife, or special lady friend, when they
She's my special lady friend, man.
When they give you the kisses, but they've just chapsticked? Did you get the chaps? My wife is a chapsticker, and she always trying to like give me chapstick kisses, and I kind of hate it. I'm gonna be real. I'm not a big fan of. I'm not a big fan of the chapstick kiss. Where do you guys stand?
Yeah, no, I'm definitely not a fan of the chapstick kisses. I'm glad that we're adults now, and cause my first girlfriend wore and I'm she did wear the Dr. Pepper sometimes, but the flavored lip glosses.
Right.
So when you kissed them, they were like, oh, okay, that's Dr. Pepper, but then it'd be like, oh, that's something that I'm no, thank you.
Don't need that.
Yeah, but I don't like the texture. That's why I don't wear chapstick myself.
I think that's more of it for me. It's in the winter, sometimes it's unavoidable. You got to throw some chapstick on just because you got super chapped lips. I do. I definitely have to do it on occasion, but I never like the feeling of it. It's sunscreen for me. I hate the feel. I get it. If I go to the beach or something, I gotta wear some sunscreen. I'm a pale white Englishman. But I hate the feeling of the sunscreen. It's all just, I don't know. It's too oily and shitty. I'm not a big fan.
No, I'm not a fan of sunscreen either. I think that's why I don't like the beach, because you got to put sunscreen on too.
I wonder if, I don't think I've ever had a BJ with a chapstick BJ. I wonder how that would be. It's probably,
I don't know.
It feels like it might be too sort of
glidey.
No, too viscous that it wouldn't slide well enough. The opposite.
Yeah. Oh, it's like wax. Be waxing up your dick.
Waxing my D.
Go ahead, Ty.
It would only fucking it would be over in the first couple of bobs for her. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, because Ty's got a 9-incher, so there's a lot of rub off there.
Yeah. He's gotta get that bob on.
She gets the bob off, and then it gets right real quick. It's all good.
God damn it. That's probably a good time for us to go.
I'm
to
gonna
break.
remember that. Bob off is that's a new one.
Yeah, let's get the bob.
Girl.
Have you
Get
ever
old.
had I mean, guess while we're on the subject, have you guys ever had anyone like eat anything off of your donger? Like a whip, like do the old dancing bear, like whipped cream.
We've jokingly done a whipped cream thingy before. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We
that one always seems pretty funny. I've
It
done the
is funny.
chocolate sauce.
Have you?
Just right on the tip, just put like a little dot, and I'm like, come get it.
How hot's the chocolate sauce though? I guess you got to be careful about.
No, it's like Hershey's out of a bottle.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like melting chocolate in the microwave and poured it on your wiener. Like that sounds terrifying.
No, that's better. You should.
I have always wanted to magic shell like.
I was just about
out
to
of my
say that.
wiener.
Yes, magic shell it where it's like it hardens up. Would it? I mean, you got to freeze your wiener a little bit though. Your wiener's got to be
get your wiener
cold.
a little cold.
A little cold for it to work though. Like so, I don't know. That's like the ultimate clone a Willy scenario. Like if you can pull off a magic shell wiener is the name of the show. And if you can pull one of those off, more props to you. Whew. Yeah, we'll go to break after that. Everybody, thanks for joining us. We will be back in just a few minutes, probably about 15. And we check out all our fine stuff. Thank you again for donating to the Onion Challenge if you did. T-shirts on the way. We've got patreon.com/ONRS where you can find bonus shows and extra content and videos and all sorts of shit like that. So please, it's pretty cheap. You can get it as low as $2 a month. Patreon.com/ONRS, like I said. Ono Radio show for most of our, our podcasts or all of our podcasts. Mikey B's got his gaming channel thing going on right now where he's streaming on his Facebook. And where can you find him on Twitch, Mikey B?
That is twitch.tv/ONRS_Mike B.
And if you're into wrestling, check out OnoWrestling.com. I've got a whole separate podcast where we talk about the graps. And if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't.
Talking about some wrestling.
Well, if you're into that, we're on all the podcasty type shit too, and on YouTube. Check out YouTube Media, Ono Media on YouTube. Blah 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 blah. And what do we say when we get out of here for the first segment, boys? Fuck yo!